In this video, I'm going to take you inside of a property we just finished fixing and flipping. We put it on the market for sale and we actually still got above asking price. Yes, even in crazy times where the interest rates are just going bananas. I'm going to show you the before and after. You're going to see what building materials we're doing, and you'll see just what $30,000 looks like inside of a renovation, right? And further, at the end of the video, we're going to take you inside and I'm going to take you to the office and we're going to go over the numbers so you can see the profit, what we paid our investors, what we bought it for, what we sold it for, and all that good stuff. So let's go on a ride together. Okay, class, it's Kris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So we are here in the illustrious city of Virginia Beach, way out. Taylor, we think it took about an hour to get here?
Yeah, it looked like we in the country.
Yeah, let's give everybody a pan of the neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood, nice area. The only thing I don't personally like is the closeness of the properties, but they still, it still looks cool though. I mean, everybody has pride of ownership, roofs looking good, windows, yards are manicured, all this stuff. So I'm happy to be out here, even though it just takes forever to get out here. So this is our subject property. You see we have what you call 3-tab shingles. 3-tab shingles don't last as long as you see over there, architectural shingles. If you're doing a flip, y'all, do architectural shingles. Don't give them this 3-tab mess. Y'all builders out there, they only cost $5 more a bundle or a bag, I don't know. So the siding looks good, windows looking good. All we have to do is pressure wash the property and we're done. So Taylor, if you have questions, go ahead and ask them while we're here. So this is going to be our downstairs. Check out the flooring. We have what you call luxury vinyl plank all on the flooring throughout. I recently learned that when you do one flooring throughout an entire property, it makes the property look so much bigger. So we're building a house now. I've got real hardwood all the way through the property. If you see here, you got one thing all the way through. Does it feels good, right? Yeah. Flows all the way through from the living great area, dining area over there. Here's our new kitchen, and we'll be flashing some before and afters for you here. Apparently, black is in. That's cool. Black is in, right? That's a good thing to say. Ron is using these black fixtures. I personally like brushed nickel, but that's what people want nowadays. So I believe this one, I can't remember if it came with appliances or not, but remember, let me give you a tip. Do not give people a refrigerator. All you're doing is giving away money. We use refrigerators for a bargaining tool, right? This, when you go sell the property, if the buyer asks for a refrigerator, you can either raise the price or negotiate the value of that refrigerator. So that flooring comes all the way in through here into our half bathroom down here. Nice. Yeah, so I don't think we did anything in here. We'll show you some befores of that as well. Taylor, give them a nice pan. See how that floor comes all the way. You can see you're standing in the wash and dry area. That floor comes all the way from here, all the way through. This gives us some nice continuity, right? So this granite is just expensive, but it makes the kitchen feel wonderful. Makes it feel great. New fans. Ron's got all black stuff here, which is cool with me. I still like brushed nickel though. All right, it looks like we have grayish color on the walls as well as on our floor. Let's go upstairs. We've got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. You can just give them a pan of the bedrooms. Those are just kids' bedrooms. Y'all should be thankful to have a bedroom in the property. Y'all kids out there. So here's our communal. Oh yeah, that's good. Communal bathroom. We got new vanity, new granite there. Isn't that sweet? Oh yeah, thank you for working with me today too. My beautiful daughter. You're going to go to school not only to have a job, but to create one for yourself. So here's our primary bedroom. Nice size, new fan, black fan. And come on in we got his closet is all he gets. And then her closet.
I wonder what that is.
Welcome to being a man, buddy. Look at me, I don't even have a closet in my house.
Sure.
So here, Taylor didn't like the fact that you got glass here. So when you're in here getting naked, people looking at you, But you can put some blinds up here. So a nice pan here. New vanity there. All we did was reglaze this shower and tub area. Pretty cool. All right.
Oh, these aren't wood. That's
no, this isn't wood. Remember I told you, you used to walking on money. You had hardwood all your life. You are, I'm telling you, Taylor, you in for this luxury vinyl plank doesn't feel as good as hardwood, right?
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, like, why is there hardwood in the bathroom?
It's plastic almost.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're in the Hampton Roads area and you want to sell us a house, make sure you just go to the link below. And for all of our investors, thank you. If you have some capital that you want to get working with us, just send us an email. We have several private lenders around the country that work with us to help finance our real estate deals. We pay a high rate of return. Let's cut to the office and go over the numbers. So round up, homies, if you recognize the amount of time, energy, effort, and just the research that it takes to put into just one of these videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, right? So you can follow along the journey and don't miss any of our trainings or any of the guests we bring on or any of this stuff to help raise your financial literacy as well. So let's get into it. Here, let's go over the numbers. You've seen inside the property, everything's warm and fuzzy. The closing will be any day now. This is just what you gotta do in the real estate business, all right? You gotta know the numbers. So the ARV, after repaired value, you got to know, what can you sell it for? The very first question you're asking yourself is when you go in to look at any deal is, not what am I gonna pay for it? What can I sell it for? It's irrelevant what you're gonna pay for it if you don't know what you can sell it for. So ARV, after repaired value, we thought it was $395. Good gracious, I don't wanna mess that up. But in reality, we got an offer. We listed it for $395. We got an offer for $400,000 on this one. So let's just kind of go over the process because I don't want you to get in trouble. I see so many coast to coast. I see so many real estate investors, new and seasoned, getting in trouble, not knowing the numbers. This is where we get hurt. All the hard costs that are just built into doing these deals. So the reno budget on this one was $30,000. You saw what $30,000 can do for you. Not much, right? Kitchen, flooring, paint, a little bit of here and there sheetrock, countertops. $30,000 doesn't go a long way nowadays. Now, holding costs is the big one, and costs to sell. This is where you're going to get killed. The two things we got to remember here: holding costs and cost to sell, and our equation for our maximum allowable offer. So holding costs, what's that going to be? Interest, realtor fees. Yes, realtor. Oh my Lord, it's not realtor, it's realtor, please. Next time I hear someone say realtor, good God, it's realtor, okay? Realtor fees, closing costs. I have to pay closing costs when I buy it and when I sell it, right? So it's like $3 grand for me to buy it, then another $2 to sell it. So that's $5 grand out of the window. Taxes and insurance. I have to pay every day that I hold this property. I have to pay real estate taxes, and I have to have insurance on the property just in case it burns down. Now, here's the big one. Realtor fees. Generally speaking, you're paying 6%. So what's 6% of 400,000? That's almost 25K. What you have to understand is something called a flat fee broker. We deal with a flat fee broker, which allows us to chop this, oh my stupid pen, chop that 6% in half to 3%, which is only gonna charge me, I still have to pay for the buyer's agent, the agent that brings a buyer, but we pay a flat fee to have the property listed on the MLS, because you have to think about it. Generally speaking, not all the time, but what do most realtors and brokers do when they list a property, when they try to sell a property? They throw it on the MLS and they're gone. They're hands off. The MLS does all the work. You got to think about today when a homeowner, Harry homeowner or whoever, mom and pa is looking for a house, the mom with 2 kids and a family. What's the first thing they're going to do? You think they're going to call a realtor? They're right online searching in that area for houses they want to buy. They're searching online and then they call the realtor, right? So listing realtors, no disrespect, but they don't do a lot of work when it comes to getting the word out for properties to sell. Generally speaking, I'll say that. So all these holding costs, closing costs to sell is going to add up to about 25K. We got interest on the money. Let's say that's 5,000 to 6,000. Realtor fees, another 12,000. Closing costs 5, and taxes and insurance another 3,000 or 4,000. I just always round up in real estate. So MAO, maximum allowable offer. That's what we can pay it for. Notice how I can't give you the MAO, what I can pay for it. till I know what I can sell it for. All right. So please pay close attention here, y'all. This is where I see investors get burned out of, they just get burned out of the house. This equation here, ARV times 0.7 minus repairs, that works under $200,000 houses, right? Once you get above $200,000 properties, you cannot use this equation. It will not work. Let me show you why. So this is what hard money lenders do when they loan you money around $200,000 houses. So maximum allowable offer, that's what you can pay it for. ARV is 400,000 times 0.7, that gives you 280. Minus repairs is 30,000. So we do that equation, your maximum allowable offers is going to be it's going to end up being $250,000. Way too low on a beautiful house like that, right? And I don't know if you already see it, but this is the before video. You can see me walking through it before we even bought it. Make sure you go there. So what do? Right? Pay attention here. You cannot use that equation. Go ahead and get it in your mind. I can't use 0.7 ARV minus repairs to get my MAO. Doesn't work. So our MAO is we take the ARV, you still have to back out repairs, you still have to back out the hard costs and all that stuff, 25,000. But what do? We back out our profits. So my MAO is ARV minus repairs, minus hard costs, minus my profit. Now, if you're putting out 300,000 plus 30, if you're putting out over $300,000, I want you to make at least, I wanted my profit to be 50,000 at least, right? So my MAO was 400 minus 30 repairs, hard cost 25, profit 50. I wanted to make profit. So we made the offer. I think we offered him 297. No, yeah, we offered 295. So this may sound low on a house that's worth 400,000, but you got to have at least 100,000 in it to make any money, because the markets can shift as interest rates are going crazy right now with the Fed. We don't know what's going on with inventory. Is the virus gone? Who knows what's happening in real estate? So you have to insulate yourself, and you're not taking advantage of anybody, because our seller, they didn't have a mortgage. They made tons of money, right? So let me go over it last time. How do you make the offer? What it's worth, minus repairs, minus hard costs, minus your profit. And if I had to do this over, I would probably put profit first. There's a book, I can't remember who wrote it. Profit first. We have to make sure we make money so we can feed our family and keep this train going. All right. So our MAO was 295,000. So that's how you back all this stuff out. You cannot use, let me mark through this thing. You cannot use that equation there, y'all. You can't use it when you're dealing with houses over $250,000. You're never going to get an offer accepted. Okay. So listen, it has been my honor to hang out with you as we pass 115,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for allowing me to pour into you and your family. Like this content, share with anybody else that you think needs to understand how this real estate craziness works, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.